No, he's already out.
Oh, he left already? Oh, he went to go get stitched up. I gotta go get stitched up too. What's up? So I guess it's no introduction. I'll just start off. First of all, for this victory, I gotta thank God, man. After I landed my first left hook, I broke my left hand again, and I had to fight another tough 9 rounds with a very, very tough competitor. And, I just want to pat myself on the back for that. But, Adrian Granados, like I said, he's a world-class fighter. I knew he was going to come and fight. And I did what I had to do to get my victory. I know everybody would be like, man, you could have boxed more and used your jab, but when I hurt my hand, I couldn't jab like I wanted to. So every time I landed a flush jab, I had to wait another 45 seconds. So that's why I was fighting on the inside, and I had to do what I had to do to get my victory. Until I see the fight, then I can say, oh, I give myself a or a B or a C. But overall, I give myself an E for effort. Because I really bust my ass today, and I had to dig down the wire and make it work and get the victory at home. I really ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody. Like I said, moving on. I just want to be more positive and be a better father. And see smiles on my kids and my nieces and nephews' faces. And before this fight, my son said, "Can you just promise us a win tonight?" My job is done. And I just want to thank everybody for coming. And we got more to come in 2017. Now, any questions? I'm here to take questions.
AB, congratulations, man. Do you feel you ever hurt him in the fight? And do you feel if it would have went 12 rounds, you would have got him out?
I hurt him for sure. I hurt him plenty of times. But I'm going to be honest, he hurt me one time. And, I'm very good at keeping it as a disguise. Just like a lot of people ain't know that I hurt my hand in the first round. But, I did what I had to do. And, he stayed tough and I stuck to my game plan. I had to make my adjustments and it was a hell of a fight.
So you comfortable at 147 though?
Most definitely. I know I hurt him. I was hurting him. I can hear him ooh in the eye when I hit him with body shots on the inside.
That's what he said about you.
And I'm not gonna lie, he hit me with some good shots and but this boxing. I'm not somebody that's gonna say, oh, he didn't hit me, or I didn't get hit with a good shot, because the motherfucker can fight. And I knew that. I knew that coming in the door, and I knew, I had to be on top of my game, or I will be another Amir Ahman. And I'm not throwing no shade at Amir Ahman, but it is what it is. But when it comes to Adrien Broner, I just see myself, in this spot that I'm in right now. I just feel like Fetty Wap, because I don't see eye to eye with nobody.
What did you think of the decision?
The decision, I got to take the bitter with the sweet. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Like I said, until I go home and critique the fight myself and see it for myself, all I can say is thanks to the man upstairs that I got this victory, and I'm done fishing right now. We're gonna come back to the lake later, because right now, this is how I look at the fight. I say, Coach Mike, let's go fishing. I got a big fishing rod. I put the bait on the hook. I threw it and I caught his ass. Now it's another fish in the bucket. Let's move on to the next one.
Adrian, does promoting multiple events and at the same time being a fighter affect the way you train in any way?
Most definitely not. It actually helps me, because I have to it makes me want to be more excited. It makes me want to put on better shows, and that only brings a better outcome for me. The man that been by my side the whole time, Andrew Williams. I don't know what he keep putting in his hair for to make it look like this, but it never changes, and over the years it just get better. But About Billions will be one of the top promotions in the sport of boxing, and a lot of people they like to be negative. Right now, I'm trying to put all the negative to the outside and just most positive energy in my circle as possible. That's why I stay with guys like Coach Mike. When I'm at my lowest moments, taking my first loss, then my second loss, everybody like, well, he should switch trainers. It's the trainer. It's not the fucking trainer. I got a hell of a trainer. It's not the trainer. Because at the end of the day, your trainer can tell you this, he helps, your trainer helps. But after that bell ring, man, you're lonely. It's you. And I understand that. And this man been with me through my whole career. And I just want to say thanks to Coach Mike too.